Hi, I'm Corinna Barrus, and I am excited to teach you today all about the doTERRA's essential oil infused skin lines, as well as specific essential oils that just make your skin beautiful. Anti-aging, softer, help with fine lines and wrinkles, help with scar reduction, help with redness, right? Just all of the aspects of having beautiful, vibrant skin. I know this is something that I'm really passionate about because when I started using doTERRA's essential oils 10 years ago, I actually really didn't like my skin. It was one of the things that I felt the most self-conscious about on my face because I had a lot more sun damage. I had more fine lines. My skin, I would break out. I was dry. It was kind of a mess. Like I wore a lot more makeup because I was covering up my skin. And so I'm really excited because I have more beautiful skin 10 years later in my late 40s than I did in my 30s when I started doTERRA. And that's awesome, right? As we age, if our skin can actually become more beautiful and more healthy and more vibrant and more glowing and softer and just kind of healthy from the inside out, that's really what I think most of us are wanting. And I know it may be vain, but I'm not alone in wanting to age gracefully, right? I'd like to stay younger longer. I'd like to look and feel younger as long as I can. And that is, I think, one of the signs of health is our skin. So I'm going to be talking primarily today about the products that we put on our skin, but I do feel I would be remiss if I didn't really honestly say beautiful skin is an inside-outside job, because beautiful skin is, and when I say beautiful, I don't necessarily mean some kind of aesthetic. I mean healthy, vibrant, clear, right? Bright, without lots of blemishes or dryness or rashes or over redness, right? Like healthy, vibrant skin, okay? Our skin is our largest organ of our body, and it's an indicator of also what's going on inside. So that's why often when we'll do a detox, things will come through our skin. We might get rashes or blemishes or itchy or right, things actually come through the skin. So it's a process. And I do want to, again, just mention that if you want beautiful skin, there's more to it than just essential oils and skin products, although they are amazing and they have really radical benefits and you'll see huge benefit. But you also need to drink your water with your citrus for your daily detox. I highly recommend you do a 30-day detox every season. I'll be teaching that class for you so you'll know how to do it. It's coming up in our series, the 30-day detox cleanse. And that really helps. Every time I do that, my skin looks just so good and it just clears everything out. Good supplementation. Again, the vitamins and nutrients, all of that are going to, again, help our whole body have what it needs and our skin to be just healthy and vibrant. So I do, again, want to mention that you want to be on your supplements. You want to be drinking your water, lots of water, and detoxing. And working on that healthy gut is also an issue, because if things can't move through the colon and they don't move through that pathway, they'll come through the skin. So you do want to make sure that your digestive tract, your colon, your intestines, everything's working, everything's moving, everything's clearing out. You have good elimination. And so if that's an issue for you, I did talk about that quite a bit in my winter wellness, but you're going to want to be on a good probiotic. The doTERRA PB Assist is the best. The enzymes that help to assimilate and help you to also digest and remove things from the body, the Terrazyme, and then good nutrition, obviously eating healthy. So get some water. And so some of you are going to be watching this live. Some of you are watching the recording. Please comment, say hi, let us know questions, comments. Are you using essential oils in your skincare? What do you use? Okay, so before I get into individual oils, I want to talk about the two skincare lines that doTERRA has, because they're both deeply, deeply essential oil based, and they have lots of essential oils in them. So this is the Virage kit. This is are really heavy duty anti-aging, and it's an amazing, amazing skincare line. And the before and after pictures are incredible. Like, you absolutely see results. Less fine lines, less scarring, less discoloration, less sun damage, softer, plumper, you know, more beautiful skin. Absolutely. Now, I am going to be honest and tell you, this is not the line that I use. I use the other line, and I'll tell you why. I have very sensitive skin, ultra sensitive, and this one is actually a little too strong for me. Now, I am very much in the minority. I only know a few people on my entire team who cannot use the Barrage. Most of them use the Barrage and love it. I'm just wanting to be completely honest with you, because if you do have very, very sensitive skin, then it may or may not work for you. Now, it may be there's only 1 or 2 ingredients that I react to, but it's just the truth. So I like to be really honest and forthcoming with that. However, I have thousands and thousands and thousands of people that I work with who use this line and love it. And I've seen the before and after pictures. I've seen my friends' skin who use it. So I absolutely, completely back up this line, but it's just too much for me. Now, I do have really, really, really sensitive skin, and so I'm kind of a good litmus test for things. I cannot use many, many products, lots of makeup, lots of skincare irritates my skin, and it's just too strong for me. I'm also allergic to a lot of pharmaceutical drugs, and they all affect me on my skin. I get horrible rashes. So I'm a little bit weird that way. But anyway, let me talk about this because it's an amazing line. The Barrage is the cleanser, and you just cleanse and wash. Then what's nice about the toner is that you actually just spritz it. You don't need to use a cotton ball. And then you add the serum, which is the Immortelle Hydrating Serum, which is amazing. You can also get this oil. I'm going to talk about the oil by itself. And it has helichrysum, which is a tissue skin rebuilder. So it helps to actually repair damage. Sandalwood and myrrh, which are incredibly soothing, softening to the skin. Rose, which is one of the best ingredients for skin, for supple, soft, beautiful. It's pure rose oil is in a lot of incredibly expensive skincare lines from Paris. And what else is in it? Lavender, which is very soothing, soothing, soothing to the skin. So for redness, irritation. And then you put on the lotion. Okay. And so this is a really simple, beautiful skincare line. It's anti-aging, so you'll definitely see results. And it's just full of essential oils. Let me see if I can read to you some of the oils that are in. Oh yeah, there's also frankincense, which is incredibly healing to the skin. Even just putting frankincense on your face, I've seen people shrink scars, completely change their face with the frankincense. Macadamia nut oil, helichrysum, rose. Yeah, I already explained the oils in that. Let me see if there's also jasmine is in this line too, and jasmine is an amazing oil for skin. It's very much like the rose. It's in a lot of really expensive skincare lines because it's so good for anti-aging, for wrinkles, for that dewy glow. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in the box, and then I'm gonna show you the line that I use. And it's the original line. It works beautifully on my skin. I absolutely love it. It's just perfect. And there's a bunch of add-ons, but it comes, just so you know, it comes in this beautiful bag. And the basics are a skincare cleanser, a toner, under eye serum, and a lotion. And I have them open here because I just brought mine from my bathroom so I could show you. So this is the cleanser. It has melaleuca and peppermint, and it's very tingly. It kind of reminds me of when I was a teenager using the Noxema, where you have that tingly feeling. It's super nice in the morning. It kind of wakes you up. But it's great because that peppermint is energizing, but that melaleuca is clarifying. So it really helps clean any bacteria, any fungus, any dirt in the skin. It really gives you a really clean feeling, which I like. So it's going to help, avoiding breakouts. It's gentle. It's super gentle. Like I said, I have very sensitive skin. So everything I use has to be gentle or I react to it. So it's very, very gentle. It's in like a cream, it's like a creamy white. Can you see that? And I'm going to try to pull some out. You see, yeah, there it's coming out. It's like a creamy white, you know, lotiony kind of feel. So it's very gentle. It's hydrating and cleansing at the same time. So it doesn't leave you dry or sort of strip your skin if you have dry skin. I have dry skin, but it's one that actually works well for dry or oily skin. It's kind of one of those combo cleansers. So I love that. And I think because of the Melaleuca, if you did have greasy skin, it's going to help clarify some of that. But it's gentle enough if you're like me with dry skin, it's not going to dry you out. Then you, okay, I didn't bring my toner, so let me pull it out of this bag. Then you use the toner, which I absolutely love. It has lavender, ylang ylang, and German chamomile. And you put it on a cute, you know, on a cotton ball, and you wipe your face with it. And it's very, it's light. It's just really clarifying. It makes you feel so clean, but again, it's not drying. It's actually, there's a little bit of moisture in it because of the chamomile and the lavender. And it diminishes the appearance of your pores. So it helps to shrink the pores. And it also creates the right pH on your skin. You always want to tone when you're doing a skincare routine because it makes your pH the right pH for the other products to really to absorb and do the right job. So if you talk to any estheticians or if you've ever had a facial, you'll notice they always do the toner in between all of their products. So, okay, then you do the tone, then you use the tightening serum, and this stuff is amazing. It, let's see if you can see it. It comes out like that, and you put it under your eyes right here, and you just rub it in, and you literally can see the wrinkles under your eyes kind of suck in. It has that like that instant, you know, those creams that they sell for like $300 right under your eyes. You guys have probably been bombarded when you're going down like in New York or LA or any of these places. They sell these creams. Well, this does this naturally, and so you'll really see your eyes kind of smooth out. But it also has oils that are going to support long term under the eyes: the frankincense, the sandalwood, and the myrrh. So if you use it every day, you'll really notice like these fine lines and this area under your eye starts to really look younger and nicer. And I love this product. Now, if there's a little extra, I'll rub it all over my face because it's so good. It's frankincense, sandalwood, and myrrh. Like, it's not like it's going to hurt the rest of your face, but it is a more expensive product on its own. And so I like to use it sparingly. You barely need any to put just under your eyes. Then you put the anti-aging eye cream, which I absolutely love. And it comes with this silver ball. And so you just roll it right under the eyes, and it feels so good. It's really cool and soothing, and it has frankincense, ylang ylang, and blue tansy. Now, blue tansy is actually an oil that I pulled out to show you as well. Blue tansy is amazing for your skin, and we'll talk about this one, but it's like what do they call it? Botox in a bottle or something like that is like its nickname, because it's so good at healing your skin and just making it look much younger. Okay, so we did our under the eyes. Then we do this. And now you don't have to do all of these. The main kit comes, just so you know, comes with these. But I'm showing you, which is the cleanser, the toner, under eye serum, and a lotion. Okay, so it's simple. But you can add all of these other products if you want. And I do. I use them all. I love this. It's the brightening gel, and it has bergamot, juniper berry, and melissa. And it's in a base of vitamin C, which is really, really good for your skin. A lot of high-end estheticians sell vitamin C serum. And the vitamin C it like evens your skin tone, and it will reduce the appearance of dark spots. It's awesome. And it comes in this little thing. You just kind of like push from the bottom. You get just, again, a little bit, and then just rub that all over your face. You can also, everything I'm talking about, you can bring down your neck into the décolleté. I think you say décolleté, this chest area, because the skin also, can use some support. Then you choose one or the other. There's a anti-aging moisturizing cream that is, kind of a lighter version, and then the same version comes in a hydrating cream that's a thicker version. So you can see here, I'll show you. It's just kind of light. It goes in really well. I use this during the day because I want a lighter one during the day, and then I choose the hydrating cream, which is like a thicker a thicker cream. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can really see that on there, but it definitely leaves a little bit, it's more, it's heavier, right? And so this would be if you have dry skin. If you don't have dry skin, if you have oily skin, I would probably stick with this one. But I have dry skin, and so I like this one during the day again, because then I put a sunscreen on, which also has some kind of greasy moisture. So I feel like I don't want this and that. It's just too heavy. But at night, I just slather this on because I want to just my skin to wake up feeling dewy and soft and like really hydrating it throughout the night. Okay. So I'm still on morning though. Okay. So then this is my morning cream, and that's it. Okay, then I put on my sunscreen, and that's my morning. Now at night, I do the cleanser. I do the toner, which we talked about. Okay, I'm pretending I have the toner. Then I do Yarrow Palm. You guys, this stuff is amazing, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna be full disclosure here. I have spent a lot of money going to really high-end estheticians and dermatologists and getting different things from them in the past, okay? Like I said, I didn't like my skin, and I've been working on it for a while to like find what's good, what works. This stuff is better than anything those guys sell for like $300 a bottle. It's incredible. It is the most like just life-changing on your skin. And the first thing that I did, okay, I know it sounds weird, but it's such a good example, I have to share it. When I first got the Yarrow Palm, I kept hearing about, actually Emily Wright, the owner of doTERRA, she had these hands she traveled all the time, and she would show these pictures. Her hands were all red and cracked, and nothing she could do, no oils, no lotions. And she started just rubbing the Yarrow Palm into her hands, a few drops and mixing it with the lotion. And her hands are like beautiful, soft, completely changed after years of this problem. So when she told me this, I have really dry feet. Sorry to be gross, but I do. I have dry skin, and my feet sometimes will get really, really dry, and my heels will crack and bleed, and it's really painful. And if it's summertime and you're wearing sandals, like they rub, and it's just, it was over the summer, and I was like, well, I'm going to try this on my feet. So I started rubbing the Yarrow Palm, and I add it to a lotion or another oil and put it on my feet. And my feet went from those like kind of dry, cracked, hard, to baby soft feet. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like it, because I also had tried lavender and this and that, and everything would help a little, but this was like, it made my skin baby soft in like a week or something. I mean, very, very fast. So if this oil can make my hard, cracked heels baby soft, what is it doing to your face, which is already pretty soft, right? So it's doing amazing, amazing things. So it comes in a dropper, and you just drop it on, rub it in, and it's amazing. I do it every night before bed. I kind of slather it on now. I slather it on my chest, and it literally is, you see the difference in the morning. Your skin looks younger, it looks dewy, it looks hydrated, it looks happy, it's soft. It's awesome. This stuff is awesome. So I love it. Now I also I use the Immortelle anti-aging blend. Now I shared with you the serum. If you're getting the Virage, if you get the Virage skincare, it's already in here, so you don't really need it. But I don't use this line. So I buy it individually, and it comes in a roll-on. And so what I do is I just put a little roll in my palm, okay, and then I add it with my Yarrow Palm. It's too strong for me straight, just because it's not diluted. But when I add the Yarrow Palm, right, and then I just massage it all under the eyes, the thing. I'm going to put it on my chest because I had to put it somewhere. I don't want to put it on my face because I have a little makeup on. So, but that's how I do it. I just rub it all in, okay? And it just is awesome. I love this one though too. Again, it has the sandalwood, the myrrh, the frankincense, the rose, I think jasmine, lavender. And so when you use these two together, this is like so anti-aging, so beautifying. You are gonna literally see huge results in your skin if you start using this every night. Okay, so those are the ones that I'm the most excited about. Now, about 3 times a week, you want to exfoliate your skin. You don't want to do it every day. It would be too irritating. But 3 times a week, I do the Reveal. And the Reveal is a 2-part system. It has the the first step one, is the refining polish. And it has really small little micro beads, micro polish, to kind of very, very gently exfoliate. It has lime and wild orange. Smells wonderful. Again, it is gentle enough but effective to really exfoliate. Now, I don't rub super hard. I do rub gently because I have very, again, sensitive skin. I don't want to break any capillaries by like over scrubbing, overdoing it. But if you just kind of rub gently, then you add step 2, which is the peptide activator. And so this is going to help really eat up and just clean up any junk on your skin. And so you then massage that in, and you let it, you kind of massage it gently for maybe a minute or 2, and then you wash it off. And it has wild orange in it as well. And it just really, you'll notice it right after. Your skin will just look so clean. It'll have that really glowy look. And that's going to allow your products that you're using to penetrate your skin more effectively when we're kind of sloughing off the dead, right? And that peptide activator eats up the dead skin, eats up the dead cells. So this is a really good one to do at least 2 or 3 times a week. I wouldn't do more than that. And then there is also something that I do. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Okay, hang on, it might be in my bag. I brought all my stuff up in my bag. Did I forget it? I might have forgot it. If not, I'll just tell you about it. Actually, I have one in my drawer. I have an extra in my drawer. Let me grab it so I can show you what it looks like. Here we go. So we also have a mud mask, which is really nice. And it's a detoxifying mud mask. Now, this is one that I would use once a week, probably at the most. Once a week. Once a week would probably be a good amount, or maybe every other week. Kind of depends on your skin. Everyone has different skin issues. And this one is going to pull out toxins. That's what mud does. It kind of pulls out the toxins. It is a drying experience. So if you have dry skin, you'll definitely just want to really do the moisturizing that I taught you how to do and afterwards. And also don't leave it on too long, because it can become irritating if you leave it on too long. So 10 minutes max. If you have really sensitive skin, maybe start a little bit with like 5 minutes your first time, see how it goes. It can make your skin really red, and that's okay because it's pulling out toxins and it's kind of getting everything flushing and stimulated. So don't worry if you're kind of red for a little bit. But again, I wouldn't leave it on too long. Now, I like to add oils to my mud mask, okay? And you can do based on what you need. So if you are feeling like your skin really needs more moisture, maybe add the Immortelle, maybe add some sandalwood, maybe add some myrrh, maybe add a little bit of the rose. Ooh, if you're feeling, like you want to treat yourself. If you are like, I really have more junk I need to pull out of my skin, maybe add a little bit of Melaleuca, right? A drop. And I say a little bit like a drop. You don't want to add too much. One of the things that many of us have been doing is actually doing with turmeric. Turmeric is very cleansing and clarifying and beautifying to the skin as well. So you can do like your turmeric mud mask. So you can play around. You could do a blue tansy, right? You could just really play around with cedar wood. There's a lot of oils that you can use, but it's nice to add an oil to that. Okay. Another oil that I really want to share with you because it's so incredible for the skin is helichrysum. Helichrysum is in the skincare products. It's in the Immortelle. It's in our Correctex, which helps to reknit and heal skin together. Our Correctex. This is our skin ointment, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But this is an oil that I've often just used, taken a few drops and added, especially if I have any like little cuts on my face or any cuts on my body, any bruising, anything that needs healing. After my oral surgery, I've been doing it a lot along with the jawline just to help with any healing in that area. So it's a very healing oil. It will stop bleeding and help the skin, the blood to coagulate, and then it'll just really help the skin to heal rapidly. So any kind of skin issue that you need healing, now it will literally close things up very, very quickly. So it's important if you do have a cut, if you do have a wound, that you've cleansed that wound or cut very well. because you don't want to close up bacteria or things in that wound. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. It's actually why I would recommend, if it's actually a wound, something that could potentially have bacteria or in it, that you use the correct X. Okay, because this has melaleuca, it has lavender, it has frankincense, and it will it has cedarwood, and it has yeah, and so frankincense, lavender, melaleuca are going to help actually be antibacterial, right, to that wound, and so you're not just closing it up. So this is awesome. It's really inexpensive. It's super light. Put it in your purse, put it in your backpack. You're going to use it instead of Neosporin, which is just full of chemicals, because not only does it disinfect, but it actually helps your skin to heal more rapidly. Okay, a couple other things that I want to share while we're here together. The yarrow palm that I just shared with you also comes in a body serum, okay? So this is a big bottle. This one's in the box. I'm not going to open it, but it's a big bottle and it's a pump. And so this beautiful yarrow palm that is so hydrating and so anti-aging, completely transforms your skin, you can put on your whole body. Now, some people put it on their face. I have heard that some of the oils in here are a little bit heavy. So if you are someone that breaks out easily, I wouldn't put it on your face. I would just put this yarrow palm on your face. I haven't tried it on my face, to be honest, because I'm a little bit like, if I hear that it makes people break out, I don't do it because I hate breaking out. And even though I have dry skin, I can break out too. So but I've been slathering it all over my body. I love it. It feels amazing. So I want to put a plug in for that. And now we also have the yarrow palm cellular, it's hard to say, cellular beauty complex. And so this is all herbal, and it has a whole mix of the yarrow herb with some other herbs, and that is going to just beautify your skin from the inside out. So remember I said, you know, beautiful skin it's an inside out job. And so this is going to really support you with giving your body what it needs to have beautiful skin. And there are some lotions and some other things we have, but there's one that I just love. I want to share. This will be my last probably product that I share with you today. It's the doTERRA Hydrating Body Mist. We do have we have a really nice lotion also. We have a Citrus Bliss lotion, and I love those lotions. I have them in all my bathrooms. I use them all the time. But this, I'm going to show you how it works. I'll take off my jacket. It's so nice. If it's a mist, so you mist it on, and it has the beautiful blend, which literally, it makes you feel beautiful. It smells so beautiful. It's really yummy. Actually, it's like something that you kind of want to eat. It smells so good. And so you just rub it on your skin, and it just leaves your skin feeling like silky, smooth, smelling absolutely beautiful. And so you can just, when you get out of the shower, you go to the bath, just put it right on. And I love putting it, like, especially on my legs, if I'm wearing like a skirt or shorts, because I have dry skin and they can look kind of dry. And then I just squirt this on, and now they look all like supple and soft and feel so good. So I think that's enough for today. Do know that there are other essential oils for the skin. There's quite a lot of essential oils, and I do recommend, if you are beginning your essential oil journey, I want to show you two of my favorite books that I use all the time. This is the Essential Life book, and it can be purchased on Oil Life. And this is the Modern Essentials, which can be purchased on Aroma Tools. These are websites that sell supplies that go with doTERRA's essential oils, and these books are specifically written for doTERRA's essential oils, and so I love them. And I think what I'll do, actually, really quickly, since I have the book in my hand, is I'm gonna see if I can just find the skin really quickly, and see if they have a thing on skin. I think they do. I'll check this one. They both are great books, and I use them all the time as reference books. One of the things that's really nice about the Modern Essentials book is it's also an app you can get on your phone. And so I use that app a lot as well to just look things up as I need. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna just read you some of the oils just so you know how many oils you can use on your skin, okay, and what for. For chapped or cracked skin, the myrrh, the immortelle, and the yarrow palm, which I think I've already expressed. For beautiful skin, of course, all of the products I expressed. If you're dehydrated, your skin, geranium, lavender, and immortelle. For dermatitis or eczema, and that's something I should have mentioned because we have had that in my family. I use lavender and melaleuca diluted and rubbed in, but you can also use helichrysum, juniper berry, thyme, geranium, arborvitae, lavender, patchouli, bergamot, and rosemary. All of those oils will be soothing for eczema. Dry skin, geranium, lavender, Roman chamomile. That's one I didn't mention. That's a great one. Super, super gentle. Also, lavender and German chamomile are ones that I would use for babies. If you wanted to rub your baby down with like a little massage, using the fractionated coconut oil for sure to dilute, and then adding just a little bit of the lavender and the Roman chamomile. And they're very calming oils too. So it'd be good for bedtime or bath time or anything for your baby's skin. Energizing oils for the skin would be bergamot or lemon, and that might be a nice one to put in your mud mask also. And itchy skin, that's important. Peppermint, lavender, and melaleuca. And I've made that in a spray bottle when I got poison oak, and it's really, really soothing for poison oak. Also, if you get sunburn, that's another skin issue. See? This book is good. It's kind of jogged my memory. Sunburn is really good. Lavender. Now, if it's a really hot sunburn, a little bit of peppermint too, because the peppermint will just cool the burn, but the lavender will just quickly do the healing. Lavender heals burns really fast. If you have oily or greasy skin, lemon, cypress, frankincense, geranium, orange, and rosemary. And again, rashes, we talked about that. Melaleuca, yarrow palm, lavender, Roman chamomile, the turmeric also. Let me see if there's anything else here that seems important. I talked a little bit about scarring already. I would use the immortelle and the frankincense and the yarrow palm and the helichrysum. If you have scarring, those are the oils that, and I have seen it. I had one friend who had a big scar in her chest, and it was a raised red scar. And she was starting to use the oils after a few months. It was completely flat and like half the size and half the redness. Like it was starting to really go away. So really nice. Here's some other oils that are good for wrinkles also. Immortelle, lavender, myrrh, fennel, dill, geranium, frankincense, spikenard, rose, rosemary, clary sage, cypress, helichrysum, lemon, orange, oregano, sandalwood, thyme, neroli, and ylang ylang. So anyway, I think you guys have lots of good suggestions for skin. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'm looking forward to your comments, to your questions, and I'm looking forward to you starting to really implement this, because I know if you do the things that I've done, you are also going to be so happy and loving your skin and feeling vibrant and joyful and youthful and really loving your skin. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next class.